All right, to wrap this section up, we're going to discuss polylines. Polylines, I'm sure you've seen them before, is a way to draw a line. For example, if you're going to take a trip from Lansing to Chicago to Detroit, you could do that. You just make a simple line that uses a latitude and longitude. Let's go ahead and add those in. So we're going to add a list of lat longs called points. Add our map controller. And a list of markers. Initialize our state. Let's go ahead and jump in here and let's say super.init state. And we're going to make our points. Whoops, I actually don't want point, we want lat long. There we go. That would have been interesting to say the least. Now, instead of watching me type all this out, we're just going to copy and paste this in here. So we've got our points here. We've got, I think that's Chicago, Lansing, Detroit. It might be Chicago, Detroit, Lansing. Now we're going to make our markers. And I'm also going to, for the sake of time, copy and paste that in because you've seen me type it 3 times already. We already know what this does. It just makes our list of markers. It's going to use that marker with that color. We've got our width, height, our point, and our builder. Pretty much from this point, all we really need to do is add in our controller. Let's add that. For some reason, it doesn't like that. There we go. All right, we got our map controller in there. We've got our map options and our layers. Now we need to add our, you guessed it, marker layer options. Then comes the actual interesting bit, what we're really focused on here, which is the polylines. Say new, and we just want a polyline layer options. Bit of a funny name, but so we want our points. Did I grab the wrong one here? Nope, I didn't. Hold on. Polylines, there we go. Got a little lost in my notes there. And we're just going to make a list of polylines, and in here we're going to make point. We want to set the stroke width, and this is what we're going to actually draw with. If you remember back from our section on drawing on the screen, this is a lot like a paintbrush. We're just saying how wide we want that, and in the background they're actually building a brush. And let's just say purple, why not? Save that, and let's just restart the whole thing. That way we know it works. There we go. And now we have a nice polyline from Lansing to Detroit, Chicago. To maybe answer some questions before I get them, a lot of you are going to say, hey, it's great that you can draw a polyline, but why can't you do detailed traffic lines? Technically you can. You can use a polyline and then use the lat long of every single point in the turn. So you could go from here to here, and then from here to here, and then from here to here. I didn't do that for a few reasons. A, I don't know all the latitude and longitudes, and B, I wouldn't know the shortest and fastest routes. Those are plugins on the back end, and it's not fully developed yet. Remember, this package is experimental. And even though this is experimental, this is way far ahead of where the Google package is at this point in time. What you can expect in the future is that Google will actually get their stuff together, and they'll get the Google package done and complete, and it'll blow this out of the water. At which point I'll probably go back and make yet another section on video, or another section on maps, do a complete video tutorial on just Google.